Hi everyone, this is Cathelijne, and for those of you who are not from the Netherlands, I will respond to Kathy. I'm one of the chapter authors and prayer authors of 365 Days of Angel Prayers, and I'm so excited that we're going to have a second print. Sunny is taking care of it, and she's asked me to tell you a little bit about who I am and to share one of my favorite prayers with you. So, as I said, I'm Cathelijne Filippo. I'm a Dutch author, spiritual author. I've created a few books on angels, also for children, and a few oracles. The only one in English is the Dragon Oracle. But other than that, most of my writing is about, or has been about, angels so far. Now, I was taught about the angels by my granny when I was a very young child. She taught me a little prayer when you go to sleep, how to call on the angels, and I did that from a young age. So I always like to feel like my granny sort of opened the door to the angels for me. And afterwards, as I grew up and lost my granny as well, I had a few angel experiences in my teenage years. And from that point onwards, I started to really read about them, meditate with them, and connect to them in my very own way. Do lots of research on them and learn things like angelic Reiki. Meanwhile, I was working as a psychologist and a behavioral therapist for 15 years. I've stopped doing that to fully embrace my work, my spiritual work, my creative work with the angels. And one of the things I do is connect people to their own angels, and that can be through prayers like in the book, or personalized prayers. It can be through intuitive angel drawings that I make of people's angels. One of those will be up to win for the launch of the 365 Days of Angel Prayers book. I make personalized little angel sculptures, or big ones as well, where I ask people for their intentions and I put those into sculptures. So I pick the right crystals to go with the intentions, and often certain shapes and colours will come up. So I've made angel sculptures for all sorts of things: birth angels, angels to celebrate relationships, but also angels to help people cross over, angels for sick people, angels for people who want more self-love, anything really. And in a way you could say, here's another little one, that they're a bit like prayers but shaped as a sculpture, so they help people meditate and really focus on their intention as well. So I love doing that, and I do readings and healings with the angels, and some coaching as well, and of course my writing. So you can read more about how the angels were, how they came to be in my life. This was the fast forward version. And Sunny asked me to share a prayer with you. So I'm sharing my prayer for July, as I am the July chapter writer as well. And I'm sharing this one because it is a prayer for self-esteem and self-acceptance. And I've come to see that both in my work way back as a psychologist and in my work now with people, it's so important to love yourself and accept yourself as you are, because that's the only way you can really be happy. And when you're happy, you vibrate at a higher energy, and you can really start to live your life purpose. So, having said that, I'd like you to sit down comfortably and really feel the connection to the floor, to the earth beneath you, and take a few deep breaths, because if you breathe deeply, you connect more easily to the angels. So a few deep breaths, and you may want to visualize that as I read this, with your breathing, you breathe in the words, and as you breathe out, you breathe it to the angels. Beloved Archangel Michael, bless me with a new sense of self-esteem, acknowledging my strengths and accepting my weaknesses. Help me to move out of my comfort zone and step into my power now, as I start to walk my talk and live my dreams. Help me to realize that I am a spark of the divine, and as such I am perfect just as I am, When I strive to grow and change, I do so from a place of loving kindness and acceptance of self. Dear Archangel Chemuel, help me to truly love myself, realizing I needn't change a thing, as I am fine the way I am, for all is well in my life, as I give my higher self the rein from this day forward. I am a beautiful soul, with a special mission on this earth. The more I live my divine blueprint, the more I love myself and life. And so be it. So I hope you've enjoyed that one, and I wish you lots of inspiration with all the other prayers to come, and sending you bright angel blessings.